Monster Jam fans, it's finally time for a new season. Welcome to Science Series number 1, Season 12. I'm your host, Joseph Nelson, and this is round 1 of Monster Truck Racing. As you can see, the track is about the same as it was last time. Still got the 6-pack, the triple. I'm just trying to destroy what's left of it. But I promise in the next Science Series, you'll see something completely different. For now, we're going after what's left. But there's no tabletop in the middle. Made the ramp a little bit smaller. And they're going to be jumping over a Cybertruck. Why? Because, well, I had it out here. Alright, so to kick off round 1 of racing, it's going to be me going up against Introvert Drew, who I will be seeing in St. Louis this weekend. So I thought we'd have ourselves a little friendly competition here. Give us something to talk about when we see each other at the pit party. So in the blue lane, it's me in the Muddy Bigfoot, taking on Introvert Drew and Max D in the green lane. Enough chit-chat, let's go racing. And kicking it off, Max D. What a win. What a race. Getting a little bit wet there. I just wandered down the track before I started. Most of the ramps were frozen also. It's pretty cold out. But that ain't stopping me. Alright, next up in round 1 of racing. In the blue lane, it's Monster Jam Fox 68 and Raising Cane with a new chassis. Taking on a truck that was added. This is a newcomer. In the green lane is Lil JP Towing and Scorcher. And Scorcher coming back again. This is the newest addition. So we got a Dodge Ram taking on whatever Scorcher is. I don't know. I didn't think about that. I don't know. Ford. And Scorcher with the win. Problem for Raising Cane. So Scorcher will move on to round 2. We are off to a great start. Alright, next up in round 1 of racing. Another truck with a new chassis. In the blue lane is Spin Master Monster Jam and Gas Monkey Garage. I know those rims don't match. It's temporary. The rear axle was bent badly. And in the green lane, another truck that was added to the lineup. Shadow vs. Ghost and Rockstar. Rockstar, a fast truck, and yet unable to get a win lately. Hoping to get one here today. Down they go. And Rockstar moving on to round 2. Gas Monkey Garage will have another chance to get a win in long jump. And possibly a fast loser racing. Alright, next up in round 1 of racing. In the blue lane, it's Monster Jam Top Dog and Team Ment. Taking on Dallas Bishop, 15W, and Jurassic Attack in the green lane. Team Ment hasn't run for a while. But here he goes again. Down they go, and it's going to be Jurassic Attack. And next up, round 1 of racing. Racing out of the blue lane, it is Mark the Bolt and Zootopia Fan 05 and Northern Nightmare. Taking on, where is it? Long list. Aiden's Monster Trucks in Overboard in the green lane. He changed his name. Unless it's a completely different Aiden. Anyways, down they go. Ford versus Chevy. And Northern Nightmare breaking the blue lane curse. I was going to mention that the blue lane seems to be the curse lane. Not anymore. Northern Nightmare coming out on top. Alright, next up in round 1 of racing. In the blue lane is Monster Jam Collector 2008 in Zombie. Taking on Cody Armstrong in El Toro Loco in the green lane. Cody's trying to get a win here. He is definitely not a quitter. And down they go. And it's going to be Zombie. Once again, breaking the blue lane curse. And putting El Toro Loco in the long jump lineup. Alright, next up in round 1 of racing. Both trucks are blue. But in the blue lane, my favorite Spin Master concept of all time, Eli Carey 21 in Salvager, taking on Antonio Rodriguez III and Town Hauler in the green lane. The newest edition of Town Hauler, probably the best one they've ever released. It's been a while since we've run Town Hauler. There's a lot of names in here we haven't ran for a while. But here they go. And Salvager, what a finish. Town Hauler did not stand a chance. And next up in round 1 of racing, in the blue lane, it is Project Rod Rod and Fuel Academy taking on Anna Blank and the Gravedigger in the green lane. How matching, how fitting, or however you want to put it. The school bus versus the Chevy panel van. And down they go. Problems for Gravedigger, and Fuel Academy is going to get the W. Not sure what happened with Gravedigger, but either way, Fuel Academy is moving on to round 2. And next up in round 1 of racing, in the blue lane, is the last chance qualifying Holiday Havoc champion, Black Pearl, driven by Temporary High MT, taking on Artemis Tacat and Sinistar in the green lane. This truck was just added today. I wanted to wait and see if anybody else wanted to join. Which, by the way, if anybody's watching and wants us to join, it's not too late. I still got to do triple threat racing and freestyle after this. But for now, Black Pearl, Sinistar going at it. And Sinistar, yep, Sinistar with the win. This is a very light body on a metal-based chassis. Alright, next up in round 1 of racing, in the green lane is Metal Health Racing and King Sling, who apparently I'm going to be seeing in St. Louis. Looking forward to seeing you, dude. And taking on Nuclear 0085 and Lucas Stabilizer in the green lane. they're in opposite lanes. It should be the other way around, but screw it. King Sling, Stabilizer, down they go. And Stabilizer had the lead the whole time. King Sling did everything he could to keep up, but couldn't. So Lucas Stabilizer moving on to round 2, and King Sling is going to the long jump lineup. Alright, moving on in round 1 of racing. In the blue lane, it is Monster Aviation and Captain USA, taking on in Coleslaw in Lumberjack in the green lane. So we got 2 GMCs here, because when this body ran, it was a GMC. And down they go. Lumberjack's got the lead and will take the win over Captain USA. And next up in racing, we got Monster Energy driven by Caden Wilson, taking on the OG, the phenomenal 5155 and the Nightwalker. So unleash the beast, and here is the beast. I should do a black and green Nightwalker. That'd probably be cool. Anyways, down they go. Nightwalker's got the lead and will take the win. Kind of did a little slap wheelie there and parks it up on the speed bump and blocking Monster Energy. Well, that's one way to finish. Hey, the only rule here is stay on the track. And we are almost done with round 1 of racing. We just got a few races left, such as this one. In the blue lane is Hobby Buddy 99 and Rockwell Red, taking on Bigfoot in the green lane, driven by Aiden Richards. Hobby Buddy usually in Bigfoot. This time he's going up against Bigfoot. Rockwell Red, another truck we haven't seen for a while. Down they go. And there goes the flag, and Bigfoot is going to move on to round 2. What a race. The flag goes flying. Alright, you got a couple races left for round 1 racing. In the blue lane, it is Pinchy 08 and Gravedigger 40th, taking on Alex Richards and Wolf's Head in the green lane. So here we go. Pinchy 08 wanted to be in a digger truck, so I added him, and he chose the 40th one. And down they go, and your winner is Wolf's Head. And the last race of round 1, Max D Nitro taking on Scooby-Doo. I forgot, I had the list. In Max D Nitro, Kenny DMJ Fan 12203. And in Scooby-Doo, it's Double Bacon Cheeseburger. I could go for a Double Bacon Cheeseburger. And down they go, and it's going to be Max D. Alright, before we move on to long jump, we got a fast loser race. Max D Nitro stands alone, but not for long. We got King Sling, Gas Monkey Garage, and Raisin Cane. Only one winner here, and it's going to be, drumroll, Gas Monkey Garage. Alright, the trucks are all set for round 2 racing. But not right now, because it is time for long jump. We're kicking things off with Bigfoot, the Muddy Bigfoot. Haven't run this one in a while. And down he goes, starting things off. Okay. Landing right there. And of course I flattened out the rest of the track so there's no confusion. So, truck to beat, Bigfoot. Alright, Bigfoot is your leader, but here comes another big blue square pickup. Only this one's a Chevy. It's Overboard. Alright, coming up short, landing on the back tires right there, behind Bigfoot's marking. So, Bigfoot remains your leader. And a good try, Overboard. Alright, next up, the craziest bull in the business, El Toro Loco. And landing right next to Bigfoot's markings, we have a tie, Monster Jam fans. Alright, so, you know what I do with ties. And if you don't, well, pay attention. So Bigfoot's going to go again. Make a new marking, landing right there. Almost in the same spot Overboard did. Okay, and now El Toro Loco's going to go again. And off to the side. So your leader's still Bigfoot. Alright, next up in long jump is the all-new Town Hauler. And nice air by Town Hauler, coming up short. Lands it right there. So that means Bigfoot remains your leader. By the way, it was great seeing Bigfoot in Lebanon. That was the first time I ever saw Bigfoot at an independent show where other trucks were running their own identities. I mean, all those trucks I had never seen before. But anyways, speaking of Bigfoot, here comes one of his arch enemies, Gravedigger, going next. Had some trouble keeping it straight, so came up short just like Town Hauler. So Bigfoot remains your leader, still. And next up in long jump, it's Black Pearl. I'm honestly a little disappointed at Cole Bernard's not running the Willys body. I mean, the one he's running right now is okay. But, who knows, maybe we'll see the Willys body in the future. Anyways, he's going next for long jump. And landed in the same spot as Bigfoot. Well, kinda. And came up a little short. So, Bigfoot remains your leader. You're gonna need to fix the ramp. Alright, next up, another truck that we haven't seen for a while. It's Scooby-Doo. And nice air, good landing. I actually did have to fix the ramp. There was a hole right there. But Scooby-Doo was able to get some good air, but not good enough to take the lead. Nope, Bigfoot remains your leader. And next up for long jump, it's Raising Cane. And nice air by Raising Cane. Landing in the same spot as Scooby-Doo, though. So Raising Cane not getting the lead. Looks good with these rims. But better luck next time, Raising Cane. Up next, it's last year's Triple Threat Racing Champion. Don't remember which time series it was. It's Captain USA, the Silver Edition. There we go. Down he goes. And nice air by Captain USA. Yeah, where did he land? Right there. Give me just a second. Okay, there were a bunch of markings there I forgot to get rid of, so it was a little confusing. So we're going to redo that. Here we go. And land it right there. So Bigfoot remains your leader. Alright, we're down to 5 trucks now. Can any of them take down Bigfoot? We'll see what Monster Energy here can do. And the same spot as Captain USA, I think. Wait, hold up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he landed somewhere here. I don't know if it was this or this. Either way, regardless of where you put him, he's got the lead. So I guess your leader is Monster Energy. There. Now it's easier to see. Alright, next up in long jump, it's Rockwell Red. And nice there by Rockwell Red, landing in the same place as everyone else has, but comes up short. So your leader is still Monster Energy. Alright, make way for the king. It's King Sling. Why are they all landing there, man? Anyways, I landed right there, so Monster Energy remains your leader. Alright, we are down to 2 trucks now. Gravedigger going next. 40th anniversary edition, that is. And down he goes. An unbelievable air. New leader, Gravedigger. And the last truck, the only truck with a chance to take down Gravedigger, it's Team Men's. Down he goes. And goes for a front flip. He still hit the ramp, though. That means your winner is Pinchy08 in Gravedigger. And get him out of here. And that's right. In case you didn't hear me the first time, Pinchy08 in Gravedigger has taken long jump. He's going to go ahead and celebrate by going off the triple. And he clears it. I did not do anything to that ramp. It's still the same as it was last time. It's made out of dirt, so it's more likely to stay together. Alright, so Pinchy08, congratulations, my friend. Alright, now, back to round 2 racing. Alright, you already know who's in what truck, and if you don't, then go back and watch round 1 racing. So we got Scorcher taking on Max D. And what a finish. And Max D takes down another Hot Wheels truck. Alright, next up in racing is Team Throttle Monster versus Straight Up Racing. Utah versus Washington. 2 states I've been to. Jurassic Attack taking on Rockstar. Down they go. And it's going to be Jurassic Attack as Rockstar tries to go off the track. And next up in round 2 racing. In the blue lane is Northern Nightmare taking on Zombie in the green lane. And what a race. They are hauling butt as Zombie takes the win over Northern Nightmare. Alright, we got a couple of Spin Master concepts here. In the blue lane is Salvager taking on Fuel Academy in the green lane. Down they go. And Fuel Academy, the fastest school bus around, takes down the Salvager. Takes down. I'm having a stroke here. And next up in round 2 racing, in the blue lane is Lucas Stabilizer taking on Sinistar in the green lane. A couple speed demons here. And it's going to be Sinistar. And next up in round 2 racing, in the blue lane, it's the Nightwalker taking on the Lumberjack in the green lane. There they go. And it's going to be Lumberjack moving on to round 2. Or 3, whatever it is now. And next up in racing, in the blue lane, hoping to avenge his fallen member of the Wolf Pack, is Wolf's Head in the blue lane taking on Bigfoot in the green lane. And down they go, and problems for Bigfoot as Wolf's Head moves on to round 2. 3, I keep doing that. Ah! And the last race of round 2. Got Gas Monkey Garage taking on Max D Nitro. And problems for Gas Monkey Garage, and Max D will advance to round 3. Alright, that concludes round 2. There are no fast losers, so we're just going to get right into round 3. So we got Jurassic Attack taking on Max D. And Max D, man, Drew is out for blood, taking down everyone. I won't be surprised if he gets the win in the final race. Let's hope I didn't jinx him. Alright, next up in round 3 racing, Battle of the Yellow Trucks. Zombie taking on Fuel Academy. And it's going to be Fuel Academy. Alright, next up in racing, Pretty sure both of these trucks have been in Monster Truck Throwdown. It's Lumberjack taking on Sinistar. And it's going to be Lumberjack. Just when I thought Sinistar had it. But Lumberjack is putting an end to Sinistar's winning streak. Alright, last up for round 3, we got Wolf's Head taking on Max D Nitro. Down they go, and it's going to be Wolf's Head. Alright, we are now in the semifinal round. Fuel Academy taking on Max D. Down they go, and Fuel Academy has put an end to Max D's winning streak. Drew, I'm sorry I jinxed you. Alright, last race of the semifinals. Who will be taking on Fuel Academy? Will it be Lumberjack or will it be Wolf's Head? And it's going to be Wolf's Head. Alright, Monster Jam fans, it's all come down to this. 2 trucks and only 1 winner. Let's meet our competitors. Racing out of the blue lane, it's Project Rod Rod and Fuel Academy. And in the green lane, representing the Monster Jam Wolfpack, it's Alex Richards and Wolf's Head. Somebody's got to win, somebody has got to lose. It's time to go racing right here, right now. Your winner is Wolf's Head. Yes, Wolf's Head avenging Nightwalker and getting the win. All right. Yeah, go ahead and celebrate. You deserve it. Whoa. Wow. He's going to be interesting in freestyle. All right, so that concludes racing and long jump. Congratulations to Alex Richards and Wolf's Head. And stay tuned for Triple Threat Racing, because that's next. I'll see you there.